Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Joe is highlighted here, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now, it's time to work hard and prove why he was worthy of being a first-round pick.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Zapata will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
So here come Joe here. Throw his first pitch as a pitcher and Double-A ball. Looking to strike everybody out. 27 strikeouts.
The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area.
They got to get some control going here. It's crazy, this control.
3-2.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes
First strikeout there. Sit down. Get out. Take it.
Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
Michael Spence comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a fastball right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 Ks here, first inning.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Richie Herndon will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, you think he looks dialed in? How about 2 strikeouts and then a good pitch right there to get ahead of the number 3 hitter?
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily in the side.
3 up, 3 down there, first inning. You know what? You know what? Joe's pretty happy when he go 3 up, 3 down here.
Number 79 will be the batter.
Joe get a chance to take a crack there.
First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No
Or
balls.
Rusty here in batting
Runner
on
at
time
second
here.
here with 1 man out. He's set. Now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field.
In the gap there, Joe gonna get a single.
Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
RBI.
Error, a run is going to score.
Score a run there. You know what?
And what do you know? That's his first double-A hit.
Joe on base here.
Of course, as a pitcher,
Gets a
your job
double-A
is to
hitter.
prevent
You know what Joe's got to do here.
I knew some pitchers in my day who really knew how to swing it. Maybe he'll turn out to be one of those guys.
Now here's the first pitch.
Got to steal his way around the bases.
Strike to throw.
Oh, safe. Joe's in there at second base here. Think
Not
that.
a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
He's set. Now the pitch.
The jumper. He's going to be out.
The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw.
You know what? They say good jumper, but Joe didn't get a good jumper. He's tossed out at third base here.
In scoring position, but if you're going to try it when the pitcher slide steps on you, you better be safe, and he wasn't.
Marco Cordero will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Swing
Sit down.
on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, Gary Deutscher, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Alvin Hemphill will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up. I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and
Sit down.
Fly, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
4K here.
Played 2 full. The curve lead it 2-0. Enrique Cabrera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a high strike there, 0-1
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Into the box now, Rolando Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Standing in now, Tommy Hartley, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Altoona's out in front, 2-0. Number 79 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Joe got an RBI in the first there.
Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires it to start the 4th.
Richie Zapata will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Allred is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Spence.
Michael Spence will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high.
Oh, sit down.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Richie Herndon will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he struck
Sit down, strike the side out.
And that one
Joe Yinzer, number 9 there.
Any better than this? He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Curve lead it 2-0. Marco Cordero will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Marco Cordero.
Now here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Time to dance.
The pitch count there.
Right down at his feet there.
5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any
there's
overtaxed
some wood on that one there. That's going to get caught there.
Allred
is
in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 1, Deutscher.
Gary Deutscher will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Alvin Hemphill will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Altoona's out in front, 2-0. Number 79 will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Curve lead it 2-0. Enrique Cabrera will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Rolando Cabrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
This ball's grounded foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Trey Lake will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Richie Zapata will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth.
Great play error to save Joe's no-hitter after Joe pissed away the perfect game error with the walk. Great player diving in the gap there.
Is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Michael Spence will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Here it comes. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Richie Herndon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Marco Cordero will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Altoona's out in front, 6-0. Number 79 will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here now the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first.
Joe, don't do nothing there. Crummy at bat.
So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Gary Deutscher will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Parson is there, 1 away.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Alvin Hemphill will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Alejandro Herrera will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses, it's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into sight.
Rolando Cabrera will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch to him. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We've played 8 full. The Curve lead it 6-0. Number 79 will get a shot.
Here he come, your hero. Another at bat here.
And he's got a hit in the game
1 for 4
already,
here.
so
He could go 2 for 5.
at least a little bit.
First and third, 1 RBI in the game here. Your hero, Joe Yinzer, pitching a no-hitter. Up at bat here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
He's just off at the plate here, swinging late.
Up with it. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him.
Get beamed.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pause, now the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's the 1-2. He couldn't get extended there, and this is a little pop-up back near second base. Throw to second would be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Going to score a runner, even though he hit into that player through that, not then.
First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Altoona's out in front, 8-0. Murray Villegas will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Allred is there, 1 away.
And that's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Richie Zapata will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Lambo is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Michael Spence.
What's going through his head is he's trying to start his career as a pitcher in Double-A with a no-hitter.
Here tonight. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And this is heading for the seats.
What we're trying to do here is
out
throw
of
a
play
no-hitter.
to the left. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it.
There it is. Joe Yinzer.
He's down there getting
No hitter, first game as a pitcher. Joe Yinzer, Pittsburgh legend. Joe Yinzer, no hitter. No hitter. No hitter. No hitter. First game as a pitcher. No hitter. Veteran level there, pitching. Double-A ball, mind you. But there he is, Joe Yinzer. Pittsburgh legend.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Let me tell you this, I'm going to Permane Brothers, just threw me a no-hitter. Permane Brothers. Permane's is to me what spinach is to Popeye.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Altoona wins it 8-0. Good night, everybody.
There he is, Joe Yinzer. We're here to see Joe Yinzer, and there he is, just trying this out. Double-A ball there, throwing as a pitcher. 9 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, 2 walks. But you know what? Goose egg in the hit column there. Goose egg in the hit column there. No hitter, Joe Yinzer. You know what? Legend. Legend's Joe Yinzer.